Boyfriend, 26M, steps over my 26F, semi-conscious body and leaves me on the floor. How should I react? I'm anemic, and it often makes me lightheaded and prone to fainting. The other day, I had a bit of a bad spell that didn't clear as quickly as usual. I fell to the floor and was staying conscious, but barely, and tried to prop myself up against a doorway, thinking lying flat would make it worse. The only part of me really propped up was my head. My vision went completely, but I was still conscious. I heard my boyfriend's 26M footsteps and thought, thank God. But then I felt his foot brush over my stomach and heard his steps continue past me. By the way, we have been together for 4 years. The back door opened, and he went outside. After a few minutes, I was recovered enough to crawl to my bed. After the shock of what had just happened passed, I confronted my boyfriend about stepping over my semi-conscious body and leaving me on the floor. He said he knew I would be okay since it was just my anemia, so there was no reason to get involved. He also said he peeked his head back inside after a few minutes and saw that I was no longer on the floor, so he thought I was all good. The situation honestly horrified me and made me feel like less than the dirt on the floor. But my boyfriend says I am just overreacting. It wasn't serious, so why should I be mad that he didn't take it seriously? It's true it wasn't a serious medical emergency, but it was still scary, and I could have used help. Am I overreacting? I feel like, serious or not, when someone falls, you help them, especially someone you care about. His lack of action indicates to me a lack of basic care or consideration for me. Am I right to be really concerned by this response? How should I respond? Edit. I see a lot of comments about assuming I have not sought treatment or attempted to care for myself, which is a wild assumption. I've been caring for my health and taking the necessary supplements since I was diagnosed. Most of the time, it is manageable. On this day, it was a bad day, and I didn't pull out of the episode as quickly or easily as I normally would. IDKY, but it could be a host of factors. And even when I have fainted, I have required very little from my partner. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible Reddit tales. Share your thoughts or your own experiences in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring those amazing stories.